This evening on Saturday the 22nd of December 2018 we are doing a boil wash in the Hotpoint WD640G Aquarius Plus Super Silent Washer Dryer, the first boil wash in Australia. So thank you very much for watching, and seasoned greetings from Florence Ballard A3060, the channel for vintage washing machines, appliance reviews, demonstrations and tutorials, 1960s and 80s music, and the Hoover A3060 Electronic 1100. As always, let's waste no time and get loading the machine. There's quite a jumbo load of bedding, but some of it I'm going to take out and just put in the on the line with the duvet in. And it's white as well, so I'll tell you what. Actually, no, I could save that white one for the white wash, because that was when we first arrived and we only used we used 2 sets of bedding. But now that it's real hot, today's been 40 degrees out here, I'm only going to be washing 1 set, and that way then I can just dry that all in one. So there we go. Oh yeah, guys, we're also, for the first time on this channel, using Dynamo Professional. My first time using liquid. Obviously because out here in Australia, yeah, I've got to explain something now, guys. Hang on, I'll do it once the machine's actually started. So we pop these 2 tabs. These smell absolutely amazing. I've used them at Elliott's in the Indusat, I think it was. Oh no, we used it in the Cassata, I think we did. Oh, it's Dynamo actual liquid. So this is what they look like. They smell divine. So I'll put 2 of them at the back there. At least we'll see some good tumbling action in this. We'll be using though Huggy sensitive, because it's bedding, so I always like to use it for bedding and towels. Anything that, oh, that smells lovely. I think Dynamo should foam up a little bit in this as well. So we're going to be using program B, 95 degrees Celsius, like cotton. Oh, look at that lovely light show. So apologise for lighting, guys. We will use my phone for this today. Oh look, there's rinse and spin, fast spin and slow spin. Oh, a bit out of focus there. Oh, forgot the bed sheet. Let me set the bed sheet in. Got that woolen type bed sheet. Okay, I'll move the basket over here. So B, 95 degrees Celsius, 2 hours and 30 minutes, but I'm going to use time saver, 2 hours and 12. We're not going to do an automatic drying cycle, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin them in the spin dryer first, then put them through a drying cycle. So we'll do this without a dry and see what happens. With that, I'd say we are, hang on, almost good to go. Let me just open the tap properly on this. Let me see, and we can go. Oh, I have to hit the door. Brilliant. Be interesting to see how Dynamo performs. It is going to get hot in here, I can tell. But nice evening wash on a boiling summer's day. Neck's getting issue. I'm actually sweating in here. I'm really hot. That's good to see the washing coming down a bit now. And I've got a woolens washer doing this actually, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it in this. This might actually be the last video I ever do of this machine, unless because I don't know if I'll be handing her back soon. That's pretty much absorbed all that water by now. Well, but by putting them in the spin dryer, it means that it'll cut down on the drying time by quite a bit, because bedding is very light anyway. Delicate tumbles to start with. Just a lot of topping up. Hopefully she won't mess us around with balancing. So that's cut off. How long was that? only 18 minutes. That's cut off. No time saver. I think we're done with topping up water now. You can see we're getting good tumbling action there. No, we're topping up still. I see a bit of suds there. Okay guys, we're heating to 95 degrees Celsius with an hour and 19 to go. Door glass feels about 65, so I reckon there's probably about 70 in there. Not done too bad. Yeah, a bit of foam in there, which is good. Not too much though. Maybe that's it being Dynamo Professional or something. I don't know, unless they all are Dynamo Professional. I thought maybe that might mean low suds, but it is for front and top loader, so I'm trying to think Dynamo, what's that R equivalent of it? I think that's Ariel, I think. Yeah, at least you're seeing the proper tumbling action of the machine though. But I was thinking, that heavy sheet in there, I bet that's probably going to cause some balancing issues. Smelling nice though, I can kind of smell it. And I can hear the element going now. Probably how's the wire feeling? Yeah, cable's feeling slightly warm. Okay guys, we're at 95 degrees Celsius now. The machine actually did, for about 10 minutes, did a static heat. Oh, we've got 48 minutes left now. And literally, I think all the air must have built up inside the machine and it just went... Oh, hang on, we've just had a bit of drip of water there from condensation. There's literally such a nice smell of dynamo now. Let's see if we're steaming. Literally though, it just sounded like a dragon. She did. You can smell the dynamo and it smells good. There we are. At 95. I'm hoping we'll do a shuttle rinse probably. I think the WD640G did it. Because when I tested that machine, that was on a 95 cycle. So I don't see why we wouldn't on this. Great though. My favourite wash to do. Oh God. There we are, we're doing, I told you we do you can see, look, that happens. That's fine though, the machine's not actually faulty. It just does that sometimes. That's what Elliot told me. Let me just press it on and off. Yeah, that's it. 19 minutes to go? No, that's not right. Something's not right here. How can that be 19 minutes? How can that do 2 intermediate spins and 2 rinses and not plus a final spin? There you go. That was the air going through the soap drawer there. There we go. I knew we did a cool one. First intermediate spin, guys. And the machine's gone back to 43 minutes, which is good. Like how the machine says, rinse and spin now. And there's a cricket somewhere outside. That pump sounds great. Great machine would spin first time for us. One can only dream. There we go. Do you have a look? Yeah, unbalanced. Not going to do that first time. There we go. Someone counted 95 attempts on the other day. That was perfectly balanced, that last one. Whoa. Oh, come on. This one worked. Yeah, that's not helping. So I'm sniffing, guys. Still got a little bit of my cold warm fluid. Come on. There you go. Nice. That did 16 attempts. I just counted all of them. You better not stop and rebalance that. How are we doing? We overfilling? I'll do it after the machine does the rinse. There's no need at all for that to rebalance. Oh, are you bloody kidding me? That's the reason I'm giving this washer dryer back. I'm sick of this out. I love everything about this machine, but this out of balance, the balancing system, yeah, the out of balance sensor just completely winds me up on this machine. Look, it spins unbalanced. So why not just spin unbalanced in the first place? Then also it should stop and rebalance again. See, this is where the machine falls behind and like takes a lot longer to do stuff because it spends more time trying to balance. The WD640, that one did have the balancing system, and they all have the same system, their technique. And also washer dryers are a little bit more sensitive, but the WD640 gave next to no cares about spinning. That machine pretty much started jumping at BHA. Look. I don't get it. I'm only going to go up to 600 on this burst, on this spin as well. There you are. Look. That's quite unbalanced, that is. Why not? I don't get it. Why spin on unbalanced if you're only going to spin unbalanced anyway? The WT960 though isn't that sensitive. That machine's pretty good at balancing anyway. Look. Well, that's smooth. Yes. There we go. That's 500 RPM first, then she goes up to 600. I'm doing that. Let me put my phone on. There we are, guys, we're at 600 RPM. So you see, quite smoothly balanced there, to be honest. Okay guys, here we go, the high level rinse with distribution tumbles. We do love the distri drain on the final rinse. That's just brilliant rinsing though. You especially need it for something like bedding and whatnot. So now you're actually seeing the proper water level of the machine. Yeah, it's a high level. Look at that. That's brilliant. Still filling. That's crazy, that level. Oh my goodness. still good. There we are. Wow, look at that for a rinse level. That's really rinsing that though. See how surprisingly fast this machine empties. So now we're on the second intermediate spin. And distillery drain. I won't spin that. Go. Second attempt. Chugging it. Whoa. Oh, only 4 attempts, that's good. But also we'll stop and rebalance that. What's that? Well, I've just been the metal expanding on the shed. I don't like people out in the dark. Here we go. I think no matter what the machine, the machine will stop and rebalance here anyway. Oh, only 2 attempts. That's good. That's good then. And then we'll be on to the final rinse after this. It's not that bedding, even that rinse water was pretty much clear. Here we go. Oh, what's the point in balancing that? It's 1 attempt. I'm going to ramp up now. So it'll be 500 RPM first. Oh, this says 1000, I forgot. That'll be really good for rinsing. .600 RPM. .22 minutes to go. Not bad at all. That's 1000 RPM. Guys, we're on the deep level final rinse now, doing the fast tumbles. 15 minutes to go, and hopefully we should do the history drain soon. Hopefully we're on final spin. There's your history drain. Look at that, that's properly rinsing. Perfect timing there. Now pumps the one. On to the final spin. That does look quite balanced actually, so hopefully with a bit of luck. And here we go. Whoa! Crazy enough to spin that. I'm just going to push the hose into the overfills on that overfills. Nice chug. What's that, third attempt? Probably fourth attempt? Oh, maybe, I don't know, no, not that. I think we're going to kick up a bit of a fuss in this one. So I've lost count. Is that like 9th attempt now or something? Wow, that is unbalanced. Whole machine's moving there. Oh! Yes, I think that should be it. Come on, Sylvie. You had a perfect spin there. Take a bit of time. Whoa, that is so balanced. I thought she was going to actually spin that for a second. Okay. crazy now. This may take a while. Oh. Maybe. Yes, yes, yes! Very unbalanced. I don't know. No, that will definitely stop and rebalance. Nice gentle drone of the pump. Slow chug, I like that. Please don't end up doing 10 more minutes. Oh! Oh! You spin again. Okay, that's different then. Okay, you're not going to go to 1400 like that, are we? Oh, spasm of the lights again. Let's just see what all these models do. Oh. Lights just flickering on this thing. Oh, straight to 600 RPM, okay. Suspension knocking a bit there. Got the spin dry ready here as well. Probably a problem with the PCB, that is. But she might have more time on. Because I haven't enabled drying, the spin cycle is going to be a little bit different. The pattern, yeah, the spin sequence will be a little bit different. This may just go straight to 1400. We'll see. Still flooding out. RPM. Slow down 1 minute left. Alright, oh. Right, hang on. 1000. Pump off. Oh, we're going to tumble and redistribute, haven't we? She really messed up the top there. Come back on. Oh, we distribute again. Better not stop the rebalance. We better not stop and rebalance, that's what I'm not going to tell you. Nope, still distributing. Like 1 minute though, we're still saying. Oh. What was the point in rebalancing that? We might be able to squeeze in one more video of this machine. If so, I'll do a woolens wash, and I'll test out another motor in the machine. 600. So it should be 300, 600, 1200. No, 300, 600, 1000, 1200. Or if not, 300, 600, 1000, 1200, 1400. Still 1 minute to go, that should have time on. I think it's going to run out of time before she hits 1400. Slow down, and then so the next one got to 1400. Bet she'll stop and rebalance. Not like can't move. That's good. Come back on. She's holding that 1 minute. She's doing what Millie does. I love that sound when it's just silent and then you just hear the shock absorbers rattling. Right, let's see. And Silver, you've got no reason, and here we go. I like that, you can see the back of the drum. I'm waiting for her to be given the all clear. Oh. No, get off my WD640. There we go. Keep quiet, secret. I will do a sleep aid video of this machine doing a 1400 spin. I'll just keep quiet in that one. I'll probably have more than the machine's going. Go up to 1000. I must have levelled this machine really like perfectly. There's like literally no hardly any vibration at all. 1000 RPM. RPM. Get ready for it. And at 1400. No vibration. Sound at all. Super silent 1400. That's how you do it. And I do love the duration of how long she spends with 14. You know, I can't see that, but there is some vibration there. Very mild. Very, very mild. So this will just end the cycle, and I'll stick them in the spin dryer, and then I'll film when we start the drying cycle. Then I'll just leave the machine to do what she wants. Hear the hissing of the water. So we'll just do the anti-tangle first. The machine's on drying high heat. Let's go. And we wait. Let's go in 2 hours 30, we're doing an hour. So filling the condenser, draining. I'll drain from now on then. Even the spin dryer for a second. Actually, you could drain through the spin dryer. Yeah. Dryer fans come on. There we go. Check back in an hour and see what happens. That's already starting to get nice and warm though. So we'll check back in. I mean, obviously in half an hour the machine will do her thermo spin. Aside from that, she's all good to go. Probably won't fully dry, but be good enough, really. Get the bottle ready. So guys, we have 19 minutes left, well it's like 18 minutes now of the drying cycle, so we're now on the final cool tumble. Basically the machine shuts off the heating element and just uses the dryer fan to blow cool air in. So that door glass is like red hot right now. So this makes the load much more safer to touch and sort of cools down the inside of it. The door glass will still be extremely hot. See there, 18. With the program M, drying auto or timed. I think auto dry, I've not actually known what that does, but from what I think that just basically I think it will just dry until the machine detects no more humidity in the load. I mean, I'm not going to say that load is perfectly dry, but it does look a hell of a lot more drier than it would have done on the line. – 17 minutes to go there. Yeah, the machine pumps out a lot. If you see on the drawer, if you guys can see that on there, actually signs of humidity there, or condensation. So the machine will, now and again you'll hear the machine fill to flush the filter out, or get all the fluff out, and obviously to fill the condenser. For those who don't know how fills the condenser. For those who don't actually know how a washer dryer works, it doesn't work like a normal tumble dryer, which is why they have a downfall And I do admit, it's been fun. It has been fun experiencing a washer dryer, but for the situation I'm currently in with how these machines are plumbed in, a washer dryer is not good for me. If I had permanent plumbing, it'd be totally fine. Permanent plumbing, and you know, the vicinity where the machine was in was part of the house, then it'd be fine. I could just leave the machine to do what it needed. But no, basically how this type of a washer dryer works, or washer dryer combo for the Americans. Basically, the machine has a heating element and a dryer fan, same way that a tumble dryer does. The fan blows the hot air through the duct in the top, that pushes the hot air through the load. That takes the water out the back of the machine, out of the drum, and now I think they use the water that comes in. It uses that water to condense the hot air. That cools the air coming out of the dryer condenser, which goes back through the dryer fan, and the process repeats. No, and we're saying 15 minutes to go. Way to the end of the cycle. You guys, last 2 minutes of the drying cycle before we finish for the night. So now we're pretty much, as I say, just drying with, drying warm air in there. 1 more minute to go. And I'll pack away the cable on the hose. What I'll do is I won't unload the machine, because obviously we'll have to wait 2 minutes for the door to unlock, but I'll start packing away everything while we wait. That way they can just take the bedding and go. Right, I'll zoom out, you'll see what happens when the machine ends. You'll see the progress indicator lights will change. They end. It always flushes the condenser one last time before end. So you see now, door is locked and just says end. But it's still quite warm in there. But you have to wait about 2 minutes now for the interlock. End of cycle, guys. See the results. Ooh, hot and yeah. Ooh, still very hot, but considerably dry. I don't know if you can see any steam coming out of that. I wouldn't. That's still very hot. Leave the drawer open. Let's leave the door ajar. There you have it, guys. It's a clean load of bedding from the Hotpoint WD640G with Dynamo. That absolutely smells amazing. I will try and do a woolen cycle this maybe next week, because this will be the final video now before Christmas. I'm not filming Christmas here because it's just not very Christmassy at all, so we'll resume afterwards. Actually, if I do I might have to try and get another video. I might do a Miele toy washing machine video, and then there'll be no more until the new year, when I do the compilation of unbalancers and whatnot, and a few lost and found from the vaults of my outtakes, bloopers, deleted scenes, etc. Then we roll on the new year with a new intro, and hopefully might meet Matt and Elliot again soon, and I'll be trading this machine in for another one. I think I've got my eye on what one I want. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that, and don't forget to keep it supreme and go with the flow.